Alright everyone, welcome out here to event number 8 of the second season of the New Year's Point Series. Let's kick off today's event with my dad and Black Pearl versus Aunt Heaven and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the lead. Black Pearl will hit the wall and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will get the win. Next up we've got Max and Chillin' Villain versus Squidward and the Squidward Monster Truck. Will the luck for Chillin' Villain continue? Oh, Chillin' Villain with Ryan's best pass ever, but Squidward will get Next up, we've got Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger versus the Chocolate Drive and Max D Nitro. Oh, Max D Nitro will get the win and defeat Son of a Digger. Next up, we've got Carol Crane and Catastrophe versus Katie and Gravedigger Nitro. A battle of two members from Team Carol Crane. Ooh, nice block by Gravedigger Nitro as she will get the win and defeat Catastrophe. Next up, we've got Monster Jam Collector 2008 and Monster Mutt versus Plankton in the Plankton Monster Truck. Plankton with the lead coming down the ramp, but he will spin out, allowing for Monster Mutt to get the win. Next up, we've got Riggs of Rods, SMTV, and Glaze Machine versus Nana and Ice Cream Man. Glaze Machine will get up on a bicycle, and Ice Cream Man's luck will continue. Next up, we've got Joseph Nelson and Monster Energy versus the Flying Dutchman and the Green Ghost Gravedigger. Ooh, Monster Energy will almost crash, and Gravedigger Green Ghost. Next up, we've got Papa and Blue Thunder versus My Mom and Freebird. Freebird with the lead, and Freebird will get the win and defeat Blue Thunder. Next up, we've got Uncle Patrick and Axe versus Sophia and Vixen. Ooh, Axe will kind of throw a block and defeat Vixen. Next up, we've got Battle of Bikini Bottom Superheroes between Barnacle Boy and Superman versus Mermaid Man and Batman. Who will get the win and move on to face Eduardo or Chandler in the next round? Ooh, nice block by Barnacle Boy and Superman as he will get the win and defeat Mermaid Man and Batman. Next up, we've got Eduardo and Dasher versus Chandler and Grease Trap. Will Eduardo finally get a round one win? Oh no! Dasher was so close, but Grease Trap will get the win. Next up, we've got Diecast Mayhem and Lucas Stabilizer versus SpongeBob Fan 23 and Megalodon. Megalodon with one of his best passes of the season, but Lucas Stabilizer will come back and defeat Megalodon. Next up, we've got Autumn and Rainbow Blast versus Larry the Lobster and Crustacean. Crustacean with the lead. Ooh, Rainbow Blast cannot come back, and Crustacean will get the win. Next up, we've got Mr. Krabs and Mr. Krabs Monster Truck versus Curry Gaming and Recreation. Recreation will get Sideways, and Mr. Krabs will get the win. Next up, we've got Georgie Boy and Prancer versus Bubble Buddy and Mohawk Warrior. Oh, nice crash block for Mohawk Warrior as he will get the win and defeat Prancer. Next up, we've got Uncle Blues and Gravedigger Ice versus Monster Jam Extreme and Earthshaker. Earthshaker with the lead, but he will spin out, and Gravedigger Ice is going to get the win. Next up, we've got Little Chip and Max D Black versus Monster Jam Collector Racing and 32 Degrees. 32 Degrees have the lead, but he will fishtail, allowing for Max D Black to get the win. Next up, we've got Extreme Monster Truck Tour in the Walmart Museum versus Monster Truck Stuff 123 and Dragon. Dragon will hit the wall, allowing for the Walmart Museum to get the win. Next up, we've got Mrs. Puff and Higher Education versus Sadie Cheeks and Soldier Fortune Gears. A battle of two female SpongeBob characters here. Ooh, that is an upset there as Sandy will get the win and defeat Higher Education. Next up, we've got Mac Bulldog Mac and Thunder Roarus versus Beeman GBM TV and the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. And I will get a nice block and defeat Thunder Roar. Next up, we've got Kane James TV and Bakugan Dragonoid versus Patrick Star and the Patrick Monster Truck. Patrick with the lead coming down the ramp. Bakugan Dragonoid will spin out and Patrick will get the win. And then on round one, we've got WMT Smiley and Roger Dodger versus Plingle and JCB Digatron. It's kind of close, but that is close. But JCB Digatron will barely get the win. Starting off round 2, we've got Heaven and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus yesterday's champion, SpongeBob SquarePants and the SpongeBob Monster Truck. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the lead, and a nice donut by SpongeBob as he will get the win. Next up, we've got Squidward and the Squidward Monster Truck versus the Chocolate Drive and Max D Nitro. Oh, Max D Nitro could have got the block, but Squidward will get the win. Next up, we've got Monster Jam Top Dog and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm versus Katie and Gravedigger Nitro. Team Hot Wheels will slide, and a very nice pass by Gravedigger Nitro as she will get the win. Next up, we've got Monster Jam Collector 2008 and Monster Mutt versus Santa Claus and Santa Sleigh Ride. Santa has the lead, and Santa will get the win and defeat Monster Mutt. Next up, we've got Spin Master Monster Jam and the Monster Jam University Truck versus Nana and Ice Cream Man. Will Ice Cream Man beat the fastest truck in the field? No, Ice Cream Man will turn, and the Monster Jam University Truck will get the win. Next up, we've got My Mom and Freebird versus the Flying Dutchman and the Green Ghost Gravedigger. Gravedigger will spin out, and Freebird will get the win. Next up, we've got Uncle Patrick and Axe versus Rudolph and the Rudolph Monster Truck. Rudolph with the lead. Oh, but he will make that mistake off the wall. And X, so we'll get the win. Next up, we've got Chandler and Grease Trap versus Barnacle Boy and Superman. It's kind of close there, but Superman will get the win and defeat Grease Trap. Next up, we've got Diecast Mayhem and Lucas Stabilizer versus Gary the Snail and Monster Mutt Ice. Monster Mutt Ice with one of the shortest passes of the season, allowing for Lucas Stabilizer to get the win. Next up, we've got Mr. Krabs and the Mr. Krabs Monster Truck versus Larry the Lobster and Crustacean. These two have had kind of a rivalry. Mr. Krabs had the lead. Larry the Lobster will rub him against the wall, and Mr. Krabs will make a comeback for the win. Next up, we've got Chris and BKT versus Bubble Buddy and Mohawk Warrior. BKT with the lead, and BKT will get the win and defeat Mohawk Warrior. Next up, we've got Pop Jammer Productions and the Sparkle Smash versus Uncle Blues and Gravedigger Ice. Uncle Blues drove Sparkle Smash last year, and nice block for Gravedigger Ice to defeat Sparkle Smash. Next up, we've got Not Just Gabe and El Toro Loco versus Little Chip and Max D Blackout. It's a close race, but El Toro Loco will get the win and defeat Max D. Next up, we've got Spin Master Monster Jam in the Walmart Museum versus Sandy Cheeks and Soldier Fortune Gears. Sandy will spin out, and the Walmart Museum is going to get the win. Next up, we've got Squilliam and Octonator Ice versus Beam GBM TV and the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. Ooh, I will spin out, and Squilliam will get the win. Next up, we've got Patrick Star and the Patrick Monster Truck versus Plingle and JCB Digatron. This is the last race of round 2. JCB Digatron will hit the bar, and Patrick will get the win. Kicking off round 3, we've got Squidward and the Squidward Monster Truck versus SpongeBob SquarePants and the SpongeBob Monster Truck. And Squidward will kind of block SpongeBob for the win. Next up, we've got Katie and Gravedigger Nitro versus Santa Claus and Santa Sleigh Ride. Santa will kind of get sideways, but Gravedigger Nitro will spin out, and Santa will get the win. Next up, we've got My Mom and Freebird versus Spin Master Monster Jam in the Monster Jam University Truck. The University Truck with the lead, and the University Truck will defeat Freebird. Next up, we've got Barnacle Boy and Superman versus Uncle Patrick and Axe. It's a close race, but Axe will kind of perform a block maneuver to defeat Superman. Next up, we've got Mr. Krabs and the Mr. Krabs Monster Truck versus Diecast Mayhem and Lucas Stabilizer. Ooh, that is a much-needed win for Lucas Stabilizer, as he will park it on the trim and he will get the win. Next up, we've got Chris and BKT versus Uncle Blues and Gravedigger Ice. Gravedigger Ice with one of the shortest passes of the season, and BKT will get the win. Next up, we've got Not Just Gabe and El Toro Loco versus Extreme Monster Truck Tour in the Walmart Museum. The Walmart Museum will spin out, and El Toro Loco will get the win. Next up, we've got Squilliam and Octonator Ice versus Patrick Star and the Patrick Monster Truck. This is the last race of round 3. And Patrick will get a block and defeat Octonator Ice. Mid our quarterfinalists. Inside Santa Sleigh Ride, we have Santa Claus. Inside Squidward Monster Truck, we have Squidward. Inside X, we have Uncle Patrick. Inside the Monster Jam University Truck, we have Spin Master Monster Jam. Inside BKT, we have Chris. Inside Lucas Stabilizer, we have Diecast Mayhem. Inside the Patrick Monster Truck, we have Patrick. And inside of El Toro Loco Overcast, we have Not Just Gabe. Who will get the win? We'll go to the semifinals. Will it be Squidward or will it be Santa? Also, this is a matchup of the top 2 in the points. Santa has the lead, and Santa will get a nice win and defeat Squidward. We'll face Santa Claus in the semifinals. Will it be Uncle Patrick or will it be Spin Master Monster Jam? Spin Master Monster Jam with the lead. And Spin Master Monster Jam will get the win and defeat Uncle Patrick. We'll go to the semifinals. Will it be Chris or will it be Diecast Mayhem? Chris has the lead. And Chris will get the win and defeat Diecast Mayhem. Who will face Chris in the semifinals? Will it be Not Just Gabe or will it be Patrick Star? Patrick will slide it Not Just Gabe with a Season 1 pass. And he will get the win and defeat Patrick. Our semifinalists are Spin Master Monster Jam, Santa Claus, Not Just Gabe, and Chris. We'll go to the finals. Will it be Spin Master Monster Jam or will it be Santa Claus? Spin Master Monster Jam has the lead. Oh, Santa's trying to make a comeback, but Spin Master Monster Jam will get the win. Spin Master Monster Jam in the finals. Will it be Not Just Gabe or will it be Chris? Ooh, Not Just Gabe will spin out Chris for the win. We started out with 54 trucks and now we made it down to the fastest 2. Let's meet our final round contenders. Coming up first, last season's champion. Looking to return his dominance here. Representing the Crazy Bull from the south of the border. This is Not Just Gabe and El Toro Loco Overcast. Versus in the other lane, representing Monster Jam University. Looking for his first career win. This is Spin Master Monster Jam in the Monster Jam University truck. Who will get the win? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's finals time. Here we go. Oh, Spin Master Monster Jam will go in the kitchen. And Not Just Gabe will get the win. Congratulations to Not Just Gabe. He hasn't been this dominant since last year's finale of the New Year's Point Series, and he will gain them 54 points to the season. Great job for Not Just Gabe. Alright, now that the event is over, let's take a look at our overall top 5. But before I do, congratulations to Nana for finally getting into the hundreds. She is now out of last place, and sadly moving into last place is Eduardo and Dasher. He's been without a round 1 win the entire season. And it's just been a really tough season for him. And he's essentially locked out from winning the season. And right behind him is Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. But let's take a look at our overall top 5 here. In 5th place, after 2 days of only getting 1 point, is my dad in Black Pearl with 293 points. And also not in the top 5, but with that same score as Squilliam and Octonator Ice. But in 4th place is Rudolph with 326 points after, I believe, a round 2 loss. In 3rd place, after a runner-up finish today, is Spin Master Monster Jam and the Monster Jam University truck with 338 points. In 2nd place, it's Santa Claus and Santa Sleigh Ride with 349 points. And still in the lead is Squidward with 354 points. Squidward and Santa are fighting for the season win. But we'll see what happens tomorrow, as Squilliam is right on the edge of entering the top 5. If Rudolph or Dad lose tomorrow, Squilliam could come in. But that's going to be it for today's event. We'll see you for tomorrow's event number 9, and we might have some snow for tomorrow's event.